So of late kumekuwa na a lot of incidents pale Nithii Bridge that is on your way to Meru. Of course it is a well-known black spot, but the accidents have kind of increased in the recent days. And this has led to many views among the citizens. Kuna watu wana claim the bridge should be redone. Kuna watu wanasema the initial design actually focused on cost reduction and the bridge should be redone. Well, I agree that kuna zile vitu zinaweza solve kwa hiyo bridge. For instance, maybe you can widen, but hiyo proposal ya kusema ati tujenge a straight line road kutoka pale juu hadi chini, itakuwa two stories za jaba. From actually the engineer who designed that road was not mad. So one of the basic considerations in designing something like that is actually the topography of the land ama the area the bridge will be built or where the road will be built. Next thing would be considering factors such as the safety of the users, which is actually what the designer should focus on upholding on their design. So to put this in the perspective of layman's language, just look at the digestive system. There's a reason why the sign go round and round in corners instead of just having a straight path. It's actually to reduce the speed of the food as it goes down, so that digestion and absorption can actually take place. So let's say we went with the idea of having a straight road kutoka huko juu ikuje kama imepita juu ya bridge hadi hapa chini, inabidi ati tuna avoid hizo corners. The implications would be that, one being that the approach angle of any vehicle when you end uphill would be too high, which would lead to actually trucks skidding ama gears inakataa ikijaribu kupanda because of the amount of power that would be required to overcome the gravity force to go uphill would be too high that it wouldn't be reasonable to any designer design barabara inakaa hivyo. Labda uko na design ya wanyama but si magari kupanda hiyo mlima. So what of vehicles going downhill? So imagine you have a straight road, it is downhill and it is very straight. It is in normal human mind thinking, hapa hizi ona danger yote. So the drivers will actually be speeding downhill. And what would happen is that, let's say we have a truck that is loaded inasonga na speed ya 80 kishuka. And then there is a small car, and as mnaelewa small car drivers who are conceded ati wanadhani truck inaweza have instant braking as they do. So there is this driver mwenye anaenda downhill na kagari kadogo, nyuma yake kuna a fully loaded truck at 80 kph. And because it is a straight ride, hakuna mtu anaona any danger. So they are okay. And then in an instance, mse ako na kagari kadogo anaamua kubrake. So what basically happens, mwenye ako nyuma, there will be no amount of braking force that would stop that truck from hitting and overrunning that car. Na pia itaenda kama imefagia gari mingi huko chini akijaribu kusimama. Just imagine it is a semi truck. And currently the brake technology ama the brakes that are available for trucks cannot handle such braking ama such instant braking kwa such inclines. So in a bid to control the speed of the vehicles going downhill, the designer actually decided to have that like the spiral effect. Pia ina cut down the approach angle ama the incline angle of the road, na pia ina compel road users to drive slower as compared when you have a straight road. So that was one of the reasons actually your barabara ni curled hivyo. As you approach the bridge inakufanya u tend to slow down. So, but as you all know, Wakenya ni Wakenya, they always like to take risks. Kuna sheria wafuati. You actually have like so many posters zenye zinakuambia black spot, slow down, use slow gears, all over that road kutoka huko juu. Na bado unapata mtu akiwa speed akishuka, and the worst thing is that you find someone overtaking on a black spot carefree, hata ashtuki and overtake tu kwa black spot. So as much as we may need to redesign the road, one of the biggest causes of accidents happen is careless driving as you go downhill. So now what is the best solution? So many guys may argue that the bridge technology has advanced enough to have a road yenye inaweza kuwa like Nova pass route yenye inapita kama zile ma columns za SGR inapita tu juu. So such a design would be basically too expensive to start with to even consider building. Sijui unaweza pata hiyo bridge peke yake it would swallow some billions kujenga such a road, considering the topography of the area. Hii place yote inaangwa ni kama downhill. So to build such a thing, we would have to consider the next almost close to the level of the kwenye incline imeanza, uconsider sasa uko mbele kwenye utatafuta the same height ya hiyo incline ili ujenge kitu yenye ita cross the whole thing. So that thing would be like 300 ama 250 meters above the river, and you can imagine the cost involved kujenga kitu kama hiyo. Okay, this in the future we might finally have to consider this. Of course, I'm not saying it is not to be considered. So but for now what we can basically do is strict enforcement. Mnaweka makarawa traffic hapo, speed cameras and the rest. Like inabidi to try kuweka a lot of bumps in the area, inabidi to try and compel drivers to slow down as they go downhill. Pia widening the road must be one of the improvements. So hii kitu inaweza fanywa just that section inafanywa like a dual carriage, which would help in like gari zikipitana pitana hapo chini isikuange issue juu most of the accidents happen hapo tu kwa bridge. So we can basically say that if you get rid of careless driving in the area, we could solve like 80% of the accidents that happen there. Well, we work on the lasting solution that would be the one that some people are thinking of,